All right, today we're in Orlando, actually Sanford, Decision Tactical. We're going to the Ultimate Bangers card show. It's like the 4th or 5th time I've been to this show. Usually have a good time, find some stuff, so let's see how we do today. Wish me luck. Find anything good?
I just got here.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too.
Haven't seen you in a while. You been to J&K lately? I haven't been up there in a while.
J&K.
Or,
K&T?
Yeah.
I know there's like a Dick and Jane's in Jacksonville, so I didn't know if we were... K&T's great, dude. I like K&T a lot. He's probably here.
Is he?
Mike, one of the guys there.
What did I say? K&J?
Yeah, it's just two random letters, so you were close enough. I don't know about you all, but it usually takes me a couple minutes going through a few different boxes before I kind of hit my strides, figuring out what's going to work for that day of looking for cards. The first box I went to that you just saw, didn't find anything. This is the second set of boxes I was going through, and I found a really good card at only $2. It was a 2013 Galleries of Heroes Topps Archives little stained glass Jackie Robinson insert. Now, that looked special. I set it aside. Didn't realize at the moment that some of the recent comps are $35 and $45 sold on eBay, so that was a great pickup for only $2. That's how it is sometimes. I don't look up everything I find. I just go with my gut. At $2, I looked at that card. It looked awesome. I got it. Maybe it's having lived in Vegas for a few years, but I also decided to get this Trey Tucker autograph for $3. That's all I got in this box, so we're going to move on to the next one.
Yeah, we fan everybody too. We learned at Lakeland from $1 box, these guys will stay longer if I put fans on.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, is it the Marlboro one in the back?
It's actually got
that's a great one right there.
I didn't realize how rare that is.
That is. Usually they blacked all those out because they didn't want to have, cigarette ads in the back. Fleer has a lot of weird, little variations like that. This one's worth, 5 times, 10 times more than the other one? So that's the difference. I'll show my people. This is interesting. So this has the Marlboro sign on the back, Don. See how you can read it, Marlboro? And then this one's totally blacked out.
Where are you reading that? I can't even see it.
Can you see the difference, though, at least in lighting?
Yeah.
This is a Marlboro sign. They wanted to black that out, so that's a big...
If you put a flashlight...
It's the same set as the F-Face back
like
card.
A flashlight on it, you can really see
see how
it's got it right here?
Yeah, it's dark and it's green.
I think that's the most rare card out of this.
It probably is. I agree with you.
Compared to, I'm using the vintage guys like at Village's show and stuff, most of them
they're like, whoa!
Yeah. I have 3 of them.
See, there's the same set where it's the F-Face one. You may remember Tom from the One of One None video I did at the flea market a while back. Good dude. I'm going to put a little stack of cards together I want to buy from him. Herbert Jones autograph for $4. Wally Serbiak, throwback to the 90s. I'm going to get a couple of those autos. They were priced, I think, at $4 each. We'll see what kind of deal we get at the end once I get a stack together. I bought this exact Michael Jordan card, I think 2 weeks ago or so, the Silver Signature Checklist card. I ran it through my Whatnot auction, I believe. I'm going to run that through my Whatnot auction as well. My next Whatnot is tonight on Monday, 8 p.m. to 9:30. I do my Whatnot auctions on Monday and Friday nights. And I also do a DIBDIT cards auction every week. That is on Wednesday, 7 to 9. So if you want to see some of these cards sold live, if you want to buy some or you just want to hang out and talk sports cards, come and join me. There is a $15 free credit if you're new to Whatnot down below. So if you want to click on that and use it with me or whoever you want, that'd be awesome. Found a couple of these wild card autos. Decided to get 2. They're marked, the sticker is 5 apiece. Going to get the Tommy Eichenberg, an Ohio State guy, and the Roman Wilson, who I believe was a Michigan guy. They're now a Steeler and a Raider in the NFL, so I'm going to pick up those 2 autos. Found a couple more wild card cards. This is a Drew Aller, 1 of 1. With a $5 sticker and a Lenora Seller, numbered to 5 or something. Those are great looking cards. As far as unlicensed cards go, in my opinion, they look great. What they'll sell for, we'll find out, but at those price points, I'm going to put them in the pile.
Got another 101. I mean, it's a wild card, but that's pretty dope.
Making a sign that said Carrie bought it here.
Carrie bought it.
No, Lakeland, I bet he had 15 or 20 kids that watch you and that were like, this is where Carrie got it. This is
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no, they're colorful. They were.
Then I had the sign for the Webster card show, and they're like, "Oh, Webster, that's where Carrie bought the card." Like,
Oh, that's crazy.
So here is the stack I decided to get. That's a like teal wave Matthew Golden. We got the Aller. We got the Sellers. Some of them I didn't show you yet, but this is the whole stack. A little shimmery Jackson holiday card.
I found some I really like. I like this Kalen Culpepper. He was a first rounder last year in baseball. It's a wild card, but still. There we go. Tom, let me know.
check out this one. It's not like where you'd flip, but how cool is that?
Ooh, 3-color patch, Tony Gwynn. Best hitter ever, I would say. That's awesome. That is cool. I can appreciate it.
That's why I got it.
Yeah, dude, Tony Gwynn.
So we're at $42, right? $30.
Easy to deal with. Thank you, Tom.
No problem.
Appreciate it, man.
On to the next table, and I found a pretty solid dollar box here filled with modern football.
Got a Jordan Lawler.
Jordan Lawler, bro. Make a deal on that Jordan Lawler. Let's see how you do.
No.
Do you know what sport he plays? This guy knows nothing about sports. He's a Pokemon
He's
guy.
holding the I got a Pokemon.
Some guy just came by with a Superfractor rookie for Jordan Lawler.
Really?
Dang.
Wow.
He's a Cockawau guy. You got any of that Cockawau Disney?
Someone over there has a bunch
Really?
of Lord of the Rings.
Starting out in the Chargers section, that's a cool blue scope color match, Joe Alt. Also found a couple Lad McConkeys that I wanted to pick up in this box. Looking for the shinier stuff when it comes to the dollar box stuff. I'm not going to pick up typically at this moment Lad McConkey base rookie cards. Now, if I found some 2025 base rookies from the new class at $1 a piece, I'd load up on a lot of different players. See how it would do on Whatnot and DIBDIT cards. But this is a cool shiny Lad McConkey. I decided to throw that to the side. Just looking for cool stuff that I think would have a shot to do well on a live auction. I'm kind of breaking my rule here because this is, well, technically it's an insert and it's select, and I haven't seen those, so I'm going to try those, see how they do. The Prism base I'm going to pass on right now. The rookie sweater stuff I'm not going to get. Got a green parallel Lad McConkey out of Illusion, so I'm going to throw that in the pile. The Chicago Bears have been doing pretty well for me in my auction, so I'm picking up some Roma Dunzes and some Caleb Williams. Quite a few of these in the dollar boxes. If you guys do live auctions at all, pay attention to what the people in your streams are buying, what they're into, and find what they're looking for. Try to get the best price possible so that you can make a profit. Here's a couple cool Adunzes. We got like a laser right there and an orange color match, like the alternate or secondary colorway for the Bears. Cool looking card. Also going to pick up this Illusions insert. Lots of Adunze, lots of Caleb Williams in this section. I also found a lot of Brock Bowers. That's a cool like 94 design. There's like an insert, I guess, round number 1. And a bunch of select. Those are base, but that's a fairly newer set, and it's chromium. Some insert stuff. Probably should have got that bow, but I passed up on it. I passed on the Donruss Brock Bowers, but I'm getting the Illusions because they're shiny. Cool-looking cards. So lots of Brocks in here. Can't complain about that.
It's anywhere from $3 to $30.
Okay, sounds good to me. 3 to 30. 10 on Deontay, Anthony Miller.
How much?
$3 to $30, so it's kind of the area I want to be in. Kendry Miller. See if I can find the one I really want.
That's Donruss. That's not
Pretty. I don't know who that is, though, honestly.
So the guy in the Gator shirt told me he would work with me on these. Like some of them will be like 25 or 30% off. So I decided to start making a pile. Bunch of Drake May rookies right here. Some Caleb Williams stuff. Most of those were like $4 to $6, these base rookies. I'm going to throw those in. Great as auction fodder. So give me your feedback on this card. I decided to get it. It's $30. It's Jonathan Mingo, but it has the player tag on it right there from the jersey. I know it's not like game used or player worn, I think, but it's cool. He's on the Cowboys now. I put it in the pile, and I decided to get it. I kind of went through everything and thought about it. This Roshan Johnson for the Bears looks amazing. It's like a 2-color patch. The price tag's $20. Once again, I'm putting these in a pile, hoping to get a better deal at the end. So we're going to see how we do. But I decided to get that Jonathan Mingo. I don't know if it was a great idea, but I tried it. Spencer Rattler dual patch right there. $20 sticker. Throwing that in the pile as well. Lots of cool like patch rookies. Not the big names, but then again, my range is, I'm trying to not go too crazy. So this is kind of in my range. It would be cool to find like, Caleb Williams super inexpensively, but that's not likely. So we're just going to see what we can find in here. This Tank Bigsby right here is numbered to 25. It's a $20 sticker. Cool looking patches on it. Throwing that in here. We're in Orlando area right now. I live pretty much directly in between Jacksonville and Orlando, though, and I like finding Jacksonville players. Tank Bigsby, we'll see how he does. But I'm getting this Mingo, getting the Bigsby, getting this Spencer Rattler, the Roshan. There's a couple other just veteran autos, old school guys I'm getting as well, with all the dollar cards that I set aside and also these, different rookie cards. This is cool. Xavier Worthy, that was a silver. We're going to put these together and see what kind of deal we can get.
I got a stack when you have time to.
She got you. She'll take care of it. She'll give you a better deal than I will.
Even better. That's
Sometimes.
what I love. We'll see.
The bigger cards, he gets better deals on the bigger cards.
Look at that thing.
For little cards, I get better deals.
Yeah.
Closed $129 after discount.
Okay. Easy peasy. That was a fair deal. I'll take it.
This is just a part of my Ultimate Banger footage that I took just a couple days ago on Saturday. There will be more stuff that I'm going to edit up and you'll see in the future. It's interesting that the first card that I bought, the first card that I found at the show, was probably the best deal overall that I got. It was the $2 Jackie Robinson Gallery of Heroes from 2013 Archives. I mean, $35 to $45. Buying it for $2. That's awesome. A lot of the other stuff, we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to run some through Whatnot and DIBDIT cards. Some I'll try to sell via Buy It Now. Some I'll send off to DC Sports 87, and we'll see how we do in the long run. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and we'll have another one on Friday. I didn't do one on Friday this last week, 4th of July, and we'll have videos all month leading up to the National. Me, Tim, Over the Years Sports, and Rod Picking and Punching, the No Banger Sports Card guys. We're going to be up there. We're going to be digging through the boxes, finding deals, and you'll see a lot of content from me. Hopefully you won't get sick of it. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you all next time.